Hello students, good morning all. Today I am going to start the fourth chapter of your book, Basics of an Operating System. So let's start. See, in our previous chapter also I gave you an introduction of operating system, because operating system is a kind of system software, and in that chapter we have learned about different kinds of softwares. Okay, so now your doubts will be more clear, because in this chapter we are going to learn about operating system in detail. Okay, so whatever doubts you all were having, so it will be clear. Okay, so let's start today's class. If you all remember, I told you that an operating system is a system software which is used for providing interface between user and computer hardware, or which acts as an interface. Acts as an interface means in itself it works as a interface. See, many of you are confused in the term interface. See, interface means the base between two things for communicating or for doing anything. Like, see, if there are two persons, they want to talk with each other, so they need to establish a link between them so that they can communicate. Okay, and that base is provided by, we can call interface a base. The base of communication is provided by the language, any language, Hindi, English, or any other language. So language provide the interface for communicating. If two person wants to communicate with each other, so the interface is provided by the language. Using language they can talk to each other, they can share information. Okay, similarly, if we want to connect with computer, if we want to use the computer, because we all knows that a computer system is made up of different kinds of hardwares. Okay, and we cannot use hardwares directly means, suppose if there is a keyboard and you wants to type from the keyboard, but how you can type unless until you are not able to use the monitor? So basically we need a system that can connect all the hardwares, that can operate all the hardware, that can control all the hardwares. What I'm saying, these all are the task of operating system itself. Okay, all these things are done by an operating system. So not only it provides the interface, an operating system is an important component of a computer system which controls all other component of computer system. Which components of computer system? See, these all are main components of computer system. First is the hardware, second the operating system itself, third is the application programs, and last is the humanware, or means the user who use the system. Okay, so these all are the major components of computer system which builds a complete computer system. Okay, so this operating system, it provide the way to control all these components. It controls all the components of computer system, including itself, because in operating system there are many kinds of software, or I explained you about utility softwares. Okay, so those utility softwares are used to control the internal functioning of the system so that your system can work smoothly. Okay, now in previous chapter also I explained it, and again I'm explaining the role of operating system, or what is the operating system, with the help of this diagram. This diagram is given, this figure is given in chapter 3. Okay, again I'm explaining it. The work of operating system is like a secretary. Okay, and the boss give instructions to the secretary for doing any work, and then secretary decides that is doing that work is possible or not, the resources required for doing that work are available or not, how to do this, when to do this. All these things are decided by the secretary. The same role an operating system plays in our system means we, the user, give instructions, or sometimes the system give instructions to the operating system for doing any task, and then operating system decides that how to do that work, how to arrange resources for that work. Okay, that work can be completed on time. Okay, so now you all can understand with the help of this figure that the role of an operating system is similar to the secretary in a office. Okay, see, controlling the resources of computer system is very major function of operating system. First you need to understand the meaning of resources. Resources means anything that we need to do any task. Resources can be hardware, resource can be memory, it can be any internal device also. Okay, it can be any application software also. So basically the meaning of resource is anything that we need for completing any work. Like for doing any work from computer, we need to access many resources. We need memory, we need input output devices, we need processor time. Okay, we need any other resources, like we need printer, okay, for printing our documents. So how to arrange the resources for our task, this is the job of an operating system. Okay, so without using operating system we cannot get connected with the computer. There are many kinds of operating systems available, about which we will discuss later in this chapter, but basically we use the Windows operating system. Okay, and when we open the system, as you turn on the system, so first of all the operating system is loaded in computer's memory, and then you all see the Windows screen on the monitor. So that is the interface. You click on any icon. Suppose you want to make drawing, so you click on the paint and you start making drawing. So although the paint is a software, but this software is working with the help of operating system. Operating system knows that which kind of software it is, how it will work, which configuration is required for that particular software. Okay, is the memory is available for that software or not at the time of installation. So all these things are controlled and managed by an operating system. Okay, now see how the operating system work with all these components of computer. Understand with the help of this diagram. See, suppose you are sitting in front of the computer, okay, and there are application programs, because as you open computer system, so you deal with the application softwares installed in the system. Like sometime you open MS Word, sometime you open PowerPoint, sometime you open Paint. So these all are application programs, application softwares. Like I explained in the previous chapter also, that MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint, these all are the general type application softwares. And at the bottom computer hardware is there, and between the computer hardware and application program, an operating system is there. Okay, so it works between the computer hardware and application program, but it is responsible for providing the interface. Application programs are not providing us interface. Application programs or application softwares are installed in our system with the help of operating system. If operating system is not there, so we cannot install any application program directly. Suppose आपने Windows install नहीं किया, so you cannot install MS Office in your system. First of all, you have to install an operating system. Okay, some of you have asked yesterday that in mobile also operating system is there. Yes, in mobiles also different kinds of operating systems are used. Okay, in this chapter we will discuss about different kinds of operating system for mobiles also. Okay, so this operating system, it manages the computer hardware, plus it manages all the application programs, and it give it the interface between the user and the hardware. Because using now you were thinking ki it is providing interface between application programs and user, or computer hardware is at the bottom layer. So see, basically these all are softwares, you know, we cannot see or touch the software. If you want to use the system, so we have to touch the hardwares only. We can see, touch, or we can use hardwares only, है ना. सपोज अगर आपको MS वर्ड पे रिपोर्ट बनाना है या कोई प्रोजेक्ट प्रिपेयर करना है, सो फॉर दैट यू हैव टू ओपन MS वर्ड. बट MS वर्ड यू विल ओपन विद द हेल्प ऑफ कीबोर्ड एंड माउस. You have to use the hardware. Are you getting my point? So although you are opening application programs, but these application programs are working with the help of operating system. Okay, without operating system, you cannot install any application program in computer, and you cannot use any hardware also, because it is acting as an interface. Okay, although you are accessing application programs, although you are interacting with hardware, but the interface is provided by the operating system. Okay, so I hope the concept of operating system is clear to you all. Okay, now come to the role of operating system. Some role I have explained you, but it performs so many things in the computer. I have listed here. Role of operating system. First is program execution, manipulation of file system, resource allocation, information and resource protection, providing user interface. It is very well explained now. Handling input-output operations, error detection and handling, and accounting. So you can understand this is the role of an operating system, or these all are the functions of operating system. Okay, so about all these I will explain in the online class. Okay, so, but before that you all need to read the chapter well, so that you can understand what I'm explaining. You need to read the chapter, and you need to see the videos very attentively. Okay, so all these points I will explain in the next class. Okay, till then read the chapter, revise the topics, okay, and find the doubts for asking. Okay, take care of yourself. Bye.